It's time now for a look latest in local news. In the news, everything's ready for the City of Scriven's Christmas Parade set for tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Activities get underway tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with the elf run at the school. The run itself begins at 10 a.m., registration at 9 o'clock. After the elf run, the focus will move to a day for Santa, headquartered at the parking lot of Altamont Federal Credit Union. And they ask you to bring your own camera with pictures with Santa. That's going to be held at the Credit Union parking lot from 2:30 to 3:30. Then the parade lineup will begin tomorrow on School Street at 3 p.m. Again, entries will be judged, must be complete and in line by 3:30. Again, it's all taking place tomorrow in the City of Scriven. If you need more information, contact City Hall today at 579-2211. Parade will begin at 4 p.m. with the ride moving from School Street to Church Street to Walker Street to Gray Street, back to School Street. New addition to today's events will be Movies Under the Stars. That'll also take place at the Credit Union parking lot. Bring your own chairs for How the Grinch Stole Christmas, followed by a Charlie Brown Christmas. And it all begins at 5:30 with the first movie beginning at dark. It's Christmas in Scriven, Saturday, December 9th, the Elf Run in the morning. Pictures with Santa, 2:30 to 3:30. That Movies Under the Stars. Tomorrow night at the Bennett Union Baptist Church, they have the Red Carpet Affair. And it's a night of elegance, former affair featuring dining, a silent auction, and most importantly, entertainment by the melodies of Mr. Lake in Love and the Fellowship of Love from Savannah, Georgia. And it all takes place tomorrow between 6 and 8 p.m. at the Social Dining Room at Bennett Union Missionary Baptist Church. Tickets are still available today. They're $35. If you need a ticket, call Terry Thomas at 912-427-3179. Wayne County Sheriff John Carter announced another drug arrest this week. Charles Jackson's been arrested and charged with sale of methamphetamine, sale of hydrocodone, possession of a Schedule 4 and Schedule 2 drug with intent to distribute. Also, possession of methamphetamine with intent to distribute, possession of firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of firearm during the commission of a crime. The arrest occurred on Tuesday, December 5th, as members of the Sheriff's Criminal Task Force, along with the U.S. Army Drug Suppression Team, the Sheriff's Response Team, the Sheriff's K-9 Unit, along with the Jesup Police Department units, executed a search warrant at 155 Boston Street in Jesup. Search warrant a result of an extended joint operation between the Jesup Wayne County Criminal Task Force and U.S. Army Drug Suppression Team. As a result, a quantity of suspected methamphetamine, prescription pain pills, and firearms were all seized and taken into custody, as was the suspect, Charles Jackson. Again, the search warrant and the arrest taking place Tuesday, December the 5th. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trademart at 3689 Savannah Highway has been serving Wayne County and surrounding counties for over 30 years. If it's a small hand tool you're looking for or a 30-ton bearing press, we've got it. You need a tarp? We've got you covered. We have any size you need, from a 5x7 to a 30x60. So if you need a quality tool at an affordable price, come see us at the Trademart, 3689 Savannah Highway, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. The Trademart, the tool supply place.
Totally transparent car buying. With Nesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC live market pricing, know for certain you're buying at the low market price. We constantly monitor multiple auto and competitor websites to always offer the most aggressive market prices. No games, no gimmicks, no kidding. That's why Nesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC is the home of the no-hassle deal. Skip the runaround and discover the difference of truly transparent buying on every new and pre-owned vehicle every day. We're online just like you, and we continuously scan pricing on hundreds of vehicles to update prices in real time. At Nesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, know for certain that our live market price is the low market price. Experience a new and totally transparent way to buy with live market pricing.
Nesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, home of the no-hassle deal.
Chevy, find new roads.
Harris Ace Hardware is now your local dealer for Traeger grills. Purchase a Traeger grill from Harris Ace and get 2 free bags of pellets of your flavor. Also, a Craftsman 6-gallon wet-dry vacuum is on sale for only $29.99 with your Ace Reward card. And thank you, Wayne County, for voting Harris Ace your favorite hardware and building materials dealer. From a doghouse to your dream house, Harris Ace is here to help you. Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
In other news, Dr. Ross Gearing passed away this past Sunday morning around 4:19 a.m. And again, they're having a celebration of life this coming Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. His medical office located at 999 South Macon Street. In lieu of flowers or food, remembrance can be made to the Wayne County Protective Agency Fairhaven Shelter, Altamont Area Boys and Girls Club, the Wayne County Toy Drive, or a charity of the donor's choice. Again, Wayne Memorial Hospital released a statement this week saying our hearts are heavy with the passing of Dr. Gearing. He was a tremendous member of our medical staff and community. He had a positive impact on our lives and our community, not only as a doctor, but as service to our community as well. He will be missed. Once again, the celebration of life taking place this Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. at his medical office located on South Macon Street. And Dr. Gearing passed away this past Sunday morning at the age of 67. And still have time to give a toy drive donation this week. Again, today, they're wrapping it up this weekend. Again, last year they provided toys to approximately 1,000 children in the community, giving them a Christmas of their own. Again, if you need more information, like to make a monetary donation or drop off a toy, do so at City Hall. Contact Tracy Smith at 427-1313. Again, monetary donations can also be made at Jesup City Hall. Checks should be made payable to the Wayne County Toy Drive. The Center for Disease Control says the flu season is starting out rough this year, and they said they haven't even reached the peak of the season yet. In South Carolina, there's been 2 flu deaths already. Georgia's actually seeing an increase as well. And they state the influenza activity in the state of Georgia has since increased since the start of the flu season. And they state a flu shot can help. Again, they state if you think you have the common cold but you're feeling worse than normal, you may want to check again. They state there's body aches, joint aches, fatigue. You can also have nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Again, they state the virus strains are looked at every year. And again, they state more than 7,000 cases were reported in November nationwide. That's double the number from last November. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
The Trademart at 3689 Savannah Highway has been serving Wayne County and surrounding counties for over 30 years. If it's a small hand tool you're looking for or a 30-ton bearing press, we've got it. You need a cart? We've got you covered. We have any size you need, from a 5x7 to a 30x60. So if you need a quality tool at an affordable price, come see us at the Trademart, 3689 Savannah Highway, or call us at 427-6966. That's 427-6966. The Trademart, the tool supply place.
Hello everyone, this is Chad Burke with the FBA Foundation, and I've got some exciting news for you. December 15th at 7 p.m. at JC Stadium, we're going to have a big Christian concert. Performing live will be Finding Favor, Brandon Holt Music, and our own local Forever in Majesty. Also, special guests Preacher Kendall Shaw, Preacher Stanley Carter, and Preacher Justin Mitchell. It's going to be a Christmas together this December 15th, JC Stadium at 7 p.m. Let's go bigger than big for Jesus. Bring your friends, bring your neighbor, bring a stranger. We're going to have hot chocolate, coffee, plenty of lessons as we celebrate the true meaning of Christmas. And remember, admission is free. See you at the field.
My mama told me you better shop around. Many of y'all are doing just that, and we appreciate it. There's a reason why Woody Folsom Overflow is off to such a great start here in Jesup. That reason? We give you more car for the money and more money for your car.
That's the way we started off doing business 21 years ago, and guess what? We still at it. We go to our new car dealerships and handpick some of the very best pre-owned vehicles. Put them through a rigorous inspection and price every one of them to see that you go home happy. Trade, I'm your boy. Bring whatever you want to trade. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, airplanes, we'll give you more for it. And we'll give you a free powertrain lifetime warranty, good as long as you own the vehicle. This is Woody. Talk to us, and Merry Christmas.
Woody Folsom Overflow, North 1st Street in Jesup. Let's do some business.
Well, Shelby Jean turned 65 Friday.
She did.
But as she said, hey, that ain't but 18 Celsius.
Talk to us, y'all. We give you more car for the money and more money for your car.
Final notes in news. Area President of Republic Services, Drew Eisenhower, wrote a letter to the Board of Wayne County Commissioners and the Solid Waste Authority this week asking for a response at the end of this year on their proposal that was submitted to the commissioners back in July. Eisenhower says if they don't hear anything, the proposal will be rescinded and they will simply stick to the current agreement between the company and the county. Eisenhower says in the letter, quote, we've yet to receive any definitive response. We've not been invited to meet, present, or respond to any counter proposal. Eisenhower further writes, we've prepared our proposals in good faith based on candid discussions with the county officials. In fact, feedback from those discussions were incorporated into our proposals, which Eisenhower says he believes are reasonable and fair. He states that the commissioners should consider this letter dated December 1st as a formal written notice that the proposals to amend the existing agreements will remain open and valid until December 31st at the end of this year. They state if the proposal is not officially considered and adopted by that date, please consider them rescinded. As a major employer and economic engine in this community, Eisenhower writes, we believe the people of Wayne County are best served when businesses and government can work together to find mutually beneficial solutions. Eisenhower closes out saying we remain optimistic that we can reach a solution and look forward to your response. In the interim, please know that we remain deeply committed to being a good neighbor and fulfilling our duties under the current agreements. In the letter signed by Drew Eisenhower and again sent to the county attorney, and the chairman of the Solid Waste Authority, Bill Harvey, whose body's already voted to reject the proposal from Republic, and there was no mention of the letter and no response Monday night at the county commissioners' meeting. Also this week, both the county commissioners and the city of Jesup commissioners had official meetings, with the county meeting Monday, the city meeting Tuesday this week. County is expected to set up a special call meeting to discuss their upcoming tax anticipation note, as the county administrator, Ed Jeffords, proposing the county borrow $6.7 million this year, which is quite an increase from past years and exceeds more than the county's ever had to borrow in a tax anticipation note. Jeffords explained that DI just simply down, and projections in years past of anticipated revenues simply didn't come in or had been inflated and didn't happen. And WIFO FM has learned the projections last year from Administrator Luther Smart was that $23 million in revenue would come in, but only $20 million actually came in. The projection was off $3 million. Commissioners want a meeting to discuss the economic downfall, explain why there's a need to borrow $6.7 million. That call meeting date has not been announced at this time. As soon as we receive that date, we'll pass that information along. City commissioners met Tuesday. They voted to change their city charter to allow the city council to hire and fire the city clerk treasurer, which is a change from the previous way the city's done things for the past 50 years. They have to meet a second time for a second reading at their Tuesday meeting, January 2nd. The reason given for the change is that most cities in the state of Georgia do it that way, and Commissioner Nick Harris called it the best practice. Commissioner Ray Haas, the only dissenting vote, saying that it's the wrong thing to do. He says it brings the council into the day-to-day operations of city government, which is something he says council members are trying to avoid at all costs. This coming Tuesday, Coastal Pines Technical College Chamber of Commerce conducting a quarterly membership luncheon. Topic this coming Tuesday will be the state of agriculture. Guest speaker will be Dr. Kent Wolf, Director of Agribusiness and Economic Development at the University of Georgia. The quarterly membership luncheon presented by Rainier Advanced Materials and sponsored by Country Financial and Sean O'Quinn. The buffet lunch on Tuesday will begin at 11:30. The program gets underway at 12 noon. And admission is $25 for chamber members, $35 for non-members, but everyone is invited to attend. And they ask that you call today, make your reservation so they know how many people to expect. Again, the number at the chamber is 427-2028. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports coming your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan said, have a great day.